What's good, y'all? It's your boy Grateful Enemies, and if y'all are here on this video, y'all are here for the right reason. I got some real information for real niggas. Make sure you paying attention. This is a class session. I'm teaching y'all how to create the life that you want within a year. As you can see, this is a guide for real niggas. So if you a real nigga, pay attention, cause it's gonna take you a long way. This is a guide to finding your inner being, to finding your true self. This is a guide to finding what you want to do with your life and mastering it. Today, I got y'all a PowerPoint that I did put some effort in to make this. You know what I'm saying? I did put some effort in to make this because I want to really break this down to y'all. I want to really give y'all the real spill. And I want to give y'all some notes that y'all can take along with y'all. Like visual notes. I ain't just here telling you. I'm showing you. I got a whole PowerPoint for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure y'all taken care of. So without further ado, we gonna get into this video and we ain't gonna waste no more time, man, for sure. Let's get into it. How to create the life you want within a year. A guide for real niggas. Are you down bad? Look, this is how you know if you're down bad. You're feeling like you aren't doing enough with your time. You feeling like you wasting time every day and you not getting nothing done for real. That's a telltale sign that you down bad and you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Another way is feeling lost with no destination. Do you feel like you're just on the path of life, just floating in midair? No destination, no direction. You're just floating, you're just here, you're just living. That feeling comes from not being on your purpose. That feeling comes from not knowing your purpose. And I'm not down talking to nobody. I'm not down talking to nobody at all. Because at the end of the day, I am here to help you find your purpose, my guy. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm put on this earth to do. This PowerPoint is an offering to the Most High for real. But yeah, next point. You have no way of bringing in any income. If you're broke, if you're just sitting around the crib, not really doing nothing with your time, not doing nothing with your energy, not doing nothing with your life, you don't really have no source of income, you're surviving off of other people, that is a telltale sign that you're down bad, my guy, and you need to make change. You need to make change. And you can make change by simply paying attention to this PowerPoint that I have here for you today, my guy, for sure. Another way is you don't have any set schedule to work on your purpose. You don't plan, you don't have a workout routine, you don't have any routine for yourself. You're just living day to day, doing whatever, or repeating the same cycles every day. You're living in hell if you're repeating the same cycles every day, man, for real. Another way, like I said, if you don't know your purpose, if you don't know yourself, if you have no ambition, if you have no goals, you're down bad, my nigga. You need to take accountability and you need to set a plan into action into changing that. For real. Let's get on to the next slide, bro. Make sure y'all taking notes, by the way. Class is in session. Here I have the hero's journey chart. This is a chart that basically overall, it gives an overall summary of a man's life, of the things that he will face, of the challenges that he will go through to become a better man. Every man goes through these cycles. No man is exempt from going through these cycles. If you're a man and you're growing and you're choosing to grow, you're gonna face this. You're gonna face every cycle on this chart. So pay attention while I break this down. Every step of the path is directed towards growth and discovery. So every challenge that you face is a lesson, and every lesson that you learn is meant for personal growth and development. It's meant to develop you. It's meant to develop your inner being. It's meant to develop your soul, your intuition, your entire being, my nigga. This is powerful stuff. This is powerful esoteric knowledge. So make sure you're taking notes. The journey will teach you how to dominate life, and that's a fact. This journey, if you really pay attention to it and break it down, it's teaching you everything you need to know about life. It really is teaching you everything you need to know about life. It's teaching you how to take control of it and dominate it, so you can control your life, and so you can live without being controlled. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This esoteric knowledge, and it's free right here. Make sure you taking notes, my nigga. For real. This path is not for the faint of heart. It's not for the faint of heart. If you have no discipline, if you have no willpower, you gotta work on that if you're gonna take this path, because this path is not for the weak, bro. You have to be very strong-willed following this path of development and enlightenment, for real. But as y'all can see on the chart, we got the beginning. Okay, so y'all got my nigga up here. He gets a call to adventure. He meets a mentor or somebody that teaches him some esoteric knowledge that gives him a new perspective. I had to cut the video off because I had some interruptions. So this is the next day, bro. This is the next day. So without further ado, let's get back to where I left off at. The man meets a mentor, and then that mentor teaches him some esoteric knowledge that gives him a new perspective on life. And that in turn propels him into crossing the threshold of the unknown. Crossing the threshold of the unknown is a huge leap of faith. It's a huge leap of faith because you're really stepping into the unknown. You're stepping into uncertainty. That's exactly what it is. You're betting on yourself. You're betting all your cards on yourself. And you're going to win every time betting on yourself, my guy, for real. But as you cross the threshold of the unknown, you're going to face trial and error. This is all meant to build up your character. It's all for character development. That's all it is. And whether you get through it or not, all depends on your perspective. You have to switch up your whole perspective. You have to switch up your whole view when you're crossing into the unknown. Because if you're going into the unknown operating out of the 3D perspective, you're operating out of fear, out of lack, and out of all the negative emotion, you're gonna get torn apart in the unknown because you won't be able to deal with uncertainty, man. For real. So you're gonna face no trials and errors. You're gonna grow from that error. You're gonna grow from that failure. You're gonna grow from those trials. And you're gonna create better things because you know what to do and what not to do, because you've already been through it. You've already failed. You've already tried multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna grow and you're gonna develop new skills. Once you start developing those new skills and really building up on it, you'll go through the death and the rebirth. This is a pivotal point in the journey because it's your rock bottom. The death and rebirth is really your rock bottom. That's your lowest point in life. And that point really determines where you go in life. You are the main determining factor in everything, for real. But yeah, then after the death and rebirth, you got revelations, you got change, then you got atonement, you get the gifts, then you return to the world a changed man. And you can build your future from there. On to the next slide, man. Make sure y'all taking notes and make sure y'all paying attention, man. This is real esoteric knowledge for free. For free. The least y'all could do is like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I put in a lot of effort. It says, visualize where you want to be. As you can see, I got my nigga Lil B, the bass guide over there, visualizing his future. You know what I'm saying? I got my nigga Lil B, the bass guide, in the building, man, for real. But ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish in life? Where do you want to take your life? What things do you want to accumulate in life? How do you want to proceed in this thing called life? Ask yourself that. Go ahead, ask yourself that right now, bro. Once you have pinpointed what it is that you want in this life, there's this thing called a 5-year plan. Now, you can have a year plan, you can have 2-year plans, you can have 3-year plans, you can have 4-year plans, you can have 5-year plans, you can have 10-year plans. The longer ahead you plan, the better the outcome would be. Seriously, the longer ahead you plan, the better outcome will be. Say you set a goal that you wanna accumulate 1 million in the next 5 years. You wanna accumulate $1 million in the next 5 years. If you set a goal for 10 years, you can double that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying the more you plan ahead, the more you will accumulate. You feel me? That 5-year plan is vital, bro. That 5-year plan is very vital because it's gonna give you a structured path to follow. It's gonna give you a structured path to follow. And once you have a structured path to follow, all you gotta do is follow the yellow brick road, and in due time, you will accomplish what you want to accomplish. So definitely look into setting up a plan. I recommend the 5-year plan. If you want to go further, set up a 10-year plan. You know what I'm saying? Just plan, bro. Plan your life. But don't expect everything to work out in your favor, because that's not how everything goes. Set these plans, but don't have expectations. You feel me? On to the next point. What steps are you willing to take? What steps are you willing to take to get to your goal? Are you willing to sacrifice what's holding you down currently? Are you willing to sacrifice the weed? Are you willing to sacrifice the alcohol? Are you willing to sacrifice the partying? Are you willing to sacrifice the fake friends? Are you willing to sacrifice the fake love? What are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals? Because this journey comes with sacrifice. You are going to have to sacrifice something. You're going to have to sacrifice something. And it's going to be the things that are holding you down. So pinpoint 5 things that's holding you down right now. I want you, right now, bro. This is an interactive segment of the video. Right now, I want you to comment 5 things that's holding you back. And once you comment those 5 things, plan out some steps to go ahead and release those things. What can you do to beat that addiction? What can you do to beat those habits? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and comment that, bro, and get back to the video, bro, because we going, bro. We taking notes, man, for real. We spreading knowledge. But yeah, next point, bro. Can you stay disciplined? Can you stay disciplined throughout everything? That is such an important factor in this journey. Can you stay disciplined? You're going to have times where only you see the vision. Only you see the vision. The people around you, they can't see what you're building. They don't know what you're building. So they aren't going to believe it at first until you actually bring it into this reality. They aren't going to believe it. So you have to be the one that's believing in yourself. You have to be your main supporter. You have to get up every day and put the work in. You have to get up every day and stay disciplined to your schedule. If you can't stay disciplined to your schedule, you will not achieve success. And I'm just putting it how it is, bro. You have to stay disciplined, man. On to the next point. Here, my nigga, you have self-discovery, bro. Go ahead and move my camera so y'all can see this shit. Here, my niggas, y'all have self-discovery. Very, very important step in the journey. Self-discovery, man. Cause you have to discover who you are. You have to find out who you are, and you have to find out what you love and what you really like to do. You have to find out what triggers you. What triggers you? You know what I'm saying? What triggers your trauma? And this vital point of self-discovery is very vital. This is really all I can say, bro. This step in the journey is very vital because it's basically you discovering who you are. Once you know who you are and once you know what you're capable of, you're unstoppable. And it's that simple. You're unstoppable. Now, if y'all don't know what shadow work is, I have many videos on shadow work on my page, so y'all can check that out. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick overview of what it is right now. Okay, so shadow work. Shadow work is the process of you sitting with yourself and facing your darkness. Shadow work is the process of you sitting with yourself and facing your darkness, facing your demons, facing your trauma. If you can gather up the strength to face yourself, bro. A lot of people are scared to face themselves. A lot of people are scared to face their trauma. A lot of people don't like releasing. But when it comes to self-discovery, you have to release. You have to face your traumas. You have to face your triggers. You have to find out what triggers you so you can be able to move better in society. You know what I'm saying? You have to, bro. So figure out what triggers you. You figure out who you are as a person, who you are, who your soul is, who you are at your very essence, at your very core. Who is your soul, bro? Ask yourself that. You are more spiritual than you are physical, my nigga. So figure out who your soul is, bro. Figure out who you truly are. For real. In this stage of the journey, you're gonna be finding out what you're interested in, like hobby wise. You know what I'm saying? What do you inspire to become? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to bring to this world? What are you trying to produce? What are you trying to create? What effect do you want to have on the world? You know what I'm saying? What impact do you want to have on the world? Last but not least, man, the final point. What are your boundaries and standards? What will you deal with and what will you not deal with? What will you allow people to do to you and what will you not allow people to do to you? What actions are you willing to take to uphold your boundaries and standards, man? Ask yourself that. Make sure y'all taking notes, man. This is real esoteric knowledge. I'm gonna keep saying that because this is a gem right here. This is a gem, bro. And it's free. So why wouldn't you take the knowledge, man? Why wouldn't you take the wisdom? For real. On to the next point, man. We got set your direction. As y'all can see, I got One Way by Autumn on this side because this journey, it's a one-way trip until you truly discover yourself. This journey is truly a one-way trip to self-discovery. Ask yourself, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? That's why when I said that 5-year plan, this is where the 5-year plan comes into play. Because if you already have that 5-year plan set up, you already know where you want to be in the next 5 years. You ahead of the game. You feel me? You ahead of the game if you have a 5-year plan. Pick one thing and master it. Pick something that you are very good at and that you really enjoy doing. Pick something that doesn't feel like work, that you can do that feels like fun. You know what I'm saying? Pick something that you truly enjoy. Because you don't want to be doing something that you don't enjoy. You're just going to be draining your soul. Pick something that you enjoy doing to the fullest, bro. You can do anything that you put your mind to, so don't limit yourself to it. You don't have to follow the traditional routes. You don't have to follow the traditions of working a 9-to-5 job, bro. It's money everywhere out here in this world, bro. You can do whatever you please. I promise you can do whatever you please. On to the next step. Make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. Like I said, trust the vision at all times. Like I said, there's going to be points in time where you start doubting yourself because you aren't getting outside support. That's where you're going to go wrong at because you dependent on outside validation. You are the only one that needs to validate your work. You are the only one that truly needs to validate your work, bro. So make sure you're validating it and make sure you aren't dependent on other people for validation. For real. Be open to receiving help and guidance. I wish I would have known this on my journey, bro. I wish I would have known this on my journey. Because when I really first started my journey, I was really isolated. I was very isolated. And I didn't know who to trust. I didn't know who to accept help from. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finally reaching the point in my life to where I'm starting to accept the help, and I'm starting to accept the guidance, and I'm starting to listen more. You know what I'm saying? I've reached that point, and I've reached that perspective, and it took me a year to reach that perspective. It really did. So this journey takes time. For real. You just have to truly be patient with yourself, man. Let's play this video, man. This journey is a one-way trip, man. No cap. Hold on. Alright, my niggas. I ain't trying to get copyrighted, so that's all y'all gonna get. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter. Ain't making money off YouTube just yet, so it really don't matter. But still, I ain't trying to get copyrighted, my nigga. On to the next slide. Let's get it. Alright, my niggas. Here in the background, you have a perfect representation of life. You see that roller coaster? You see that roller coaster structure? It's a perfect example of life. Life is full of ups and downs, highs and lows. So you have to learn how to master that. That's just the trial and error in life. Life is full of highs and lows, for real. You have to know that success is not guaranteed. You will try many things, and you will try a ton of things and not succeed the first time. You may not succeed the second time, you may not succeed the third time. But failure is truly needed for growth. If you aren't out here failing, you aren't growing. And it's that simple, my nigga. Put it like this. Like, say for instance, if you aren't out here shooting your shot at females, you not improving your game. You not improving your game, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You not improving the riz. You not working on it. Because you're not trying. Make sure you're learning from every failure and improving on your craft every day. Make sure you're working on your craft every day. And this is something that I need to be listening to as well. The determining factor in this stage is if you give up on yourself or not, bro. Never give up. Never give up. Because if you give up, you're not gonna achieve anything. But if you don't give up, you have a chance of achieving something. You know what I'm saying? It's either you quit and don't receive anything, or you keep trying and possibly receive something. What will you choose, bro? It's up to you at the end of the day. And last but not least, a very important point on this slide, bro. This is a very important point on this slide. When you're creating your art, do not create your art for results. Do not create for results, because you aren't gonna get the results instantaneously. So don't create for results, bro. Create simply because you love creating, and you're gonna attract your target audience. And it's simple, bro. Create simply because you love creating, bro. Facts. On to the next slide, man. I hope y'all really taking this wisdom in, bro. No cap. Now, this, my nigga, you have my nigga SpongeBob at the rock bottom. This is the death and rebirth stage of the cycle. The rock bottom. This is where you are at your make or break point. This is your make or break point, truly. This stage will completely put you to the test and make you prove your resolve, bro. Facts. It's gonna make you prove that you truly want what you want, because you're gonna have to get up and put the action in. You're gonna come to the realization that nothing is going to happen until you make it happen. This is why this is truly the make or break point. Because if you choose not to make anything happen, nothing will happen. But if you choose to make something happen, something will happen. You get why I'm saying this is the make or break point? Come on, bro. Follow along. It may be the lowest point in your life, but it is the most valuable lesson. I promise you this is the most valuable lesson in your life, because it's really gonna switch your mindset. You gonna go from slacking, being lazy, to on your shit being disciplined. A huge jump. A huge jump, bro. But at the end of the day, it all depends on you, my nigga, because you are the only one that can bring change in your life. It's gonna make you question if you truly want what you desire, man. You gonna have to show that you truly want what you desire for real. Like, are you willing to put forth the action to create a better predicament for yourself? Or are you just gonna sit where you are and suffer in your current predicament? What are you gonna do though, bro? Get yourself out there rock bottom, man. Don't be like my nigga SpongeBob in the back waiting for the bus. Don't be waiting for the bus, cause it ain't coming, my nigga. You got to be the bus. You have to be the bus, my nigga. You have to deliver yourself. You have to deliver yourself. Ain't nobody gonna deliver you, bro. And if you living in a from the perspective that, oh, one day somebody gonna see my worth and they gonna come save me, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not happening, bro. On to the next slide. Alright, my niggas. Here you have the rebirth and redemption arc. This is your arc. This is the arc that you prove yourself. This is the arc that you come back and stand on your fucking business, nigga. This is you. You see that phoenix right there, bro? You are that phoenix. You are rising from the flames. You are rising from the ashes to make your life what you want it to be, bro. That is you rising from the ashes, for real. You'll come to a realization / revelation that the only way change can happen in your life is if you make it happen. Now, did I not just say this? For real. Make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you're taking notes. This is the time to truly pinpoint what you want and work towards making it reality. And if you have the 5-year plan set up, it'll be way easier for you to do that, because you'll already know what you want and you'll already have the steps planned out to get there. It'll be a structured path, a yellow brick road. For real. I'm putting y'all on game, man. Make sure y'all listening, for real. This arc is the gateway to your desires. This arc is the final stretch. Are you gonna put in the work, or are you not gonna put in the work? And it's that simple. This arc is truly the final stretch, man. For real. So, what you gonna do? Hold yourself accountable. Next slide. This is what to expect this far in the journey. This is what you're gonna expect. Now, it could be different, but this is overall what you're gonna expect, bro. You should overall have reached a point of enlightenment by now. Like, you should have an understanding of how life works and have an understanding of who you truly are. You should have reached that point by now. If you haven't, keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep working. It's gonna come, bro. For real. Next point. You understand how the universe works to some extent. You understand the universal laws. You understand karma. You understand balance. You know what I'm saying? You should have come to a realization or a perspective of how this works to some extent. And if you haven't, keep working, bro. That's all I have to say. You have a better understanding of self. Like I said, you understand who you are. You know who you are. You understand yourself. You understand your trauma. You can visualize what it is that you want. You can visually see in your head the future that you want. If you can't, I don't really know, bro. Try to, at least. You know what I'm saying? Where am I at? You're more disciplined with your time and energy. You are not fond of wasting your time no more. You are directing your energy towards your goals and your ambitions and nothing else. You aren't letting anybody drain your energy. You aren't popping out the parties. You aren't doing this, that, and the third. You're just strictly focused on making your life better. You more than likely have less friends than you started with. For real, I don't even think I mentioned this, but when you start this journey, you gonna lose hella friends. You gonna lose family. You gonna lose associates. You gonna lose a lot, bro. You lose a lot on this journey, but you gain a lot. The things that you lose, they weren't meant to be in your life, and it's that simple, bro. It's that simple. You have to learn how to detach. You have to learn how to detach from the outcome, the possibility. You have to learn how to detach from people. Learn the art of detachment. It will really take you a long way, for real. On to the next slide, man. What's next? You decide what's next. There is no written guide. There is no step-by-step guide to life. That's why you decide what you want to do. Of course, keep working towards your goals. Do not stop working towards your goals. Even when you achieve them, make some new, bigger, and better goals to work towards. Life is an everlasting journey, man. We're constantly growing. It's 80-year-olds out here starting new careers. You know what I'm saying? It's 80-year-olds out here on they like 4th or 5th career. You know what I'm saying? They didn't stop when they achieved what they wanted to achieve. They kept going. So you keep going and keep working on your goals. You know what I'm saying? The seeds you plant now will grow in due time, as long as you keep working on them and watering them. You feel me? As long as you keep showing up for yourself every day, your seeds gonna grow. Facts. Bro, make sure you creating and having fun when you creating. This what this is all about. Make sure you having fun. Don't make this feel like a job, bro. Don't make this feel like a job. Because if you make it feel like a job, you're not gonna want to do it. Am I wrong? Okay, I thought so. Come on now, have fun with what you're doing, bro. Make sure you are truly enjoying your craft. Do not lose sight of why you started doing this in the first place. If you lose sight of why you started doing this in the first place, you may lose track of the vision. And that's no good. You're going to have to recenter yourself. You're going to have to rebalance yourself. And you're going to have to force yourself to get back on the path. And that's going to take time out of your day. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take time out of your day. On to the next point. Remember, all these cycles, all the cycles you had to break, they can and they will return. They can and they will return. But mind you, you done been through the fire. You done been through the trials and tribulations. So you know how to deal with these cycles now. The only thing that really matters is, are you gonna allow these cycles to take control, or are you gonna take control? This is where the discipline comes in. You feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, keep being you and stay true to yourself, man. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your vision. Because at the end of the day, you are the only one that's going to be in the grave when you get buried. Think about it. You are truly the only one that you have. So stay true to yourself. Don't betray the only person that has your back for real, which is yourself, bro. Come on. Hopefully, I really gave y'all a new perspective. And hopefully, I really instilled some esoteric gems in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all been taking notes. For real. Make sure y'all show love, man. For real, bro. Make sure y'all show love. I did put a lot of effort into this. The content that I make, when I'm dropping gems, when I'm dropping esoteric knowledge, this is an offering to the Most High Power. You feel me? But make sure y'all show love. Make sure y'all like, comment, turn on the post notifications, and share, man. And click that subscribe button. I know y'all see that fat ass subscribe button back there, bro. Click that subscribe button, man, for more gems like this, for more esoteric knowledge, man, for sure. Peace and love, bro. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Comment if I should do more PowerPoints like this. You know what I'm saying? Comment if I should do more content like this. And let me know what other content y'all would like to see. I'm out. I will see y'all next time for sure.